Hello, welcome to Lark Song Writers Place, celebration of National Poetry Month, 30 Poets in 30 Days. This is Karen Shoemaker, and I'm here today with John Stevens Barry, reading from his book, Foot Soldier, which will be coming out in March of this year. Welcome, Steve. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, and I'm happy to be here. I have a couple poems. The Platte, not the Mekong. Not a 4-acre farm to provide one meal a day. Just the flash and blaze of lightning in a haystack. Still, I slap leather, which isn't there, for my pistol, which isn't there, for reassurance, which, for a split second, isn't there. Cornfields, not rice paddies. Steel irrigation systems, not Bagia with her ancient legs, walking in place on treadles and handle arms made of bamboo to move water. After war, you are never quite where you belong. Paternal. Stained, worn, my dad's World War I greatcoat, smelling of damp old wool, hung in the basement. He did not live long enough to hear about my war, so I never got to tell him about kerosene-fueled burning shit or rotting bodies amid the diesel. He wanted his boys to be officers, said, where there are outhouses, the enlisted lines were long. Officers got right in. And he told me the best smell was bending to kiss a sleeping child. Sweat, wind, sun, and child hair.
Thank you, Steve. Those were marvelous poems. I see that you have a blurb from James Spinell saying you're a war poet who gets it right. I think these poems really show how strong they are.
Jim Spinell was a war gunner and was a door gunner for a helicopter and got the Silver Star, and I'm very touched that he says that my poems get it right.
That's very nice. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Now I'm going to tell my story.
Okay, let's hear your story.
In the late 50s, a very distinguished poet, Louise Bogan, put together an anthology. I was in that anthology, and so was Sylvia Plath. And Sylvia told a story too horrible not to be true. She had a reading. She was still in college, so she read a few poems by Emily Dickinson and a few poems by Sarah Teasdale, and then her own. And at the end, a gentleman, perhaps my age now, came up and said, that was fun, but those things at the end, are they real poems or did you just make them up? These are not real poems, I just made them up.